Hello everyone, my name is Mayo Silvers. I am the owner of M2 Hospitality, an event planning company, and also the founder for Events for Anyone, where we provide mentorship programs to event planners to start and grow their event planning company into a six-figure profit business. So today we're going to talk about how do we convert leads into actual paying clients. Before we can think about converting the leads, we need to first qualify the leads, okay? So there are three things that you should be asking. First, what exactly is the problem or the need that your potential client is trying to fulfill or solve? What is the current or urgent need or challenge or problem that your potential client is trying to solve? Okay, so we asked that first question. Second question, what kind of resources or help have they tried to solve this problem or this challenge? What type of resources or help have they looked into or implement to solve this problem or this challenge that they are facing right now? Okay, the third question we're going to ask is, how urgent do they need this problem or challenge to be solved? Is this something that they need to be taken care of right now? Or is it something that they can wait? So once you find out what is their problem or their challenge that they are facing, what resources they have looked into to solve their problem or the challenge, and how soon they want this problem to be solved, then you'll be able to qualify whether this is a qualified lead that if you should even spend time talking to them. If you're talking to, let's say, a wedding couple, right, and their problem or their challenge right now is to look for a venue for their wedding, okay, to look for a venue, and they have looked at different resources to look for the venue, like how to look for a venue. They don't know exactly where to start. What are the things that they should be looking for when they're looking for a venue or negotiating a contract with a venue? So they have looked into all these resources. They Google, they ask their friends and family, okay, but it's not helping them because they don't know how to implement whatever their friends and family or Google or the website is telling them to do. And then they need to solve this problem now because the date that they have for their wedding is a hot date. So they need to secure the venue very, very quickly. All right. So that means we already know their problem. We already know that the resources that they have looked into is not helping them. That's why they're talking to you. And they will also know that they need the problem to be solved now. So that means they're going to make a decision very quickly. So now this is a good lead. Okay. So we also want to hear from them, how did they find out about you? Is that a referral? If it's a referral, the chance of you closing this lead is very, very high because they already have spoken to someone who had worked with you, and that you have been vetted by them, by your client. Okay, so they know that they already know that you can provide a very good service. So that's why they're coming to you. Okay, because their friends trusted you. Okay. So we want to know, where do they hear about you? Or if they come from your website, that means apparently they love what they're seeing on your website, okay? So now we qualify them, right? We identify their problem, we identify where did they find their resources, and then we also identify how urgent they need this problem to be solved, okay? That means how soon is their decision-making process. So great. Then we also want to understand that they will go through this whole buyer hierarchy. Okay, a buyer hierarchy. A buyer belief hierarchy per se. What do I mean by that? So every time someone talks to you, your potential client talks to you, they have a few things is going on in their head, right? So they come to you with a problem and you give them a solution, right? They share with them what you have done in the past for your client and what you think you can do for them. So after they listen to you, they're going to process it to see whether is this something that they can, they like your solution. They start thinking, do they like what they're hearing? Okay, that's the first thing. So if they like what they're hearing, they're going to start thinking, can they do this themselves? Can they implement this themselves? All right, so they're going to have to make the decision whether they want to just use your free advice and do it themselves. And then they're going to start thinking, okay, if I can do it myself, I don't need you. Or they will come to a conclusion that, wow, your solution is great, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm going to hire you to do it. So this is the process that they are thinking. All right. So there's like a few layers. First, they talk to you. They want to hear what you have to say, right? After you share with them what you have to say, your solution, they're gonna start thinking, can they do it themselves? If they can do it themselves, then they will not hire you. If they think that they can't do it themselves, then they will hire you. All right. But in this whole process, your job as an event planner is to share with them your vision, your experience with your past client who had the same problem as them and how you solve it. And then you have to sell them your benefits and your features, why, and your value, why they need to work with you, right? When they work with you, they are going to save time, they're going to save money because you know how to negotiate a good contract, and you also know where to look for the venues because you already have a whole preferred database, preferred vendor database or preferred venue database. So but whereas these couples, they don't. So you are going to help them save time and save money. And the most important thing of all is they should be enjoying this whole process of being engaged and not be fretting and worrying about how to plan their wedding. So you have taken away that stress from them, where now they can focus more on enjoying a party, a bachelorette party, a bachelor party, thinking about where they want to go for their honeymoon, what do they want for their new house, how they're going to decorate their new house. So you're painting this picture for them that life is going to be so much better if they hire you, because you save them time, you save them money, and you're giving them a great experience. And the end product and the end experience is going to be so much more worth it that they hire you to do it than they do it themselves. So if you enjoy this tutorial, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can join us at our Facebook group where we have like-minded event entrepreneurs that we congregate and we encourage each other, and we share tips and suggestions. And I also do a weekly tutorial every Wednesday live at our Facebook group on topics that help to start and grow your event planning company. So if you want to join, click the link below, and I look forward to seeing you in our Facebook group. Thank you.